Hi everyone, today we're going to be doing number 3 from Johanna Basford's Advent Calendar page. Now this is a lovely scarf. Now there are loads of ways that we could colour this in, all sorts of different colours, but I've decided that I'm going to pick a selection of sort of colours. I'm just going to pop them here so you can see, to colour it in and just have a sort of fixed palette. Now I quite like the idea of doing this is green 52, yellow 11, blue 63 and red 29. So having these sort of bright, I suppose you could say primary colours, although green isn't. So that's my plan. So I'm going to start with my number red, my number 29, which is red, and make a start. Now what I've got to plan is tassels and these circles. Are these going to all be the same colour as each other, or are they going to, the tassels going to be different colours to each other? Usually the tassels are all the colours in the scarf, so I think I'm going to start by doing a red tassel here, then leaving 3 gaps, and then another red one, and then leaving 3 and making that one red. Now these bobbles I've got a plan for, leave those. So similar on this side, so 1 red, leave 3, and then red, and then 1, 2, 3, that one's red. It doesn't matter too much, you don't have to really be in order. And 1, 2, 3, and that one's red. Okay, and now we'll go in for the main part of the scarf. So I'm not going to do it as ordered as I've done it there, so I'm just going to start here. Now I'm not going to shade, I'm just going to do a block of colour, which I find very relaxing and fun. You don't always have to do lots of shading. I'll do this one red. And then I'm going to leave a few, so we might have a blue and a yellow and a green. Now I've got this one, so I'm going to do a stripe here, and then a stripe here, and a stripe here. There we go. Now I could do the other stripy one here the same, but I don't think I will. I'm going to, now is that background going to be the same with that? Zigzag. I'm going to go in for the zigzags and leave that one and do this one red. There we go. I'm going to leave a few. Perhaps I will do this stripe, this colour, same colour again. It might, the other stripy bit might be different. I can do these two nice bits in red. I'm trying to think, it would be quite complicated to knit this scarf, wouldn't it? I don't know if you've done any knitting. I've done bits, but doing a pattern like that would be very hard. Even the zigzags wouldn't be that easy. Maybe I'm just not that practiced. Doing stripes I can cope with. I think we're gonna, for consistency's sake, do that one with that, and because those are red, we'll do these red too. Yeah, I've never done a pattern like that. I think I could embroider it on top after, but not knit it into the thing. We'll do this stripe in red too, and either end, and then this bit, because we've got red on the other end, do that bit red as well. There we go. So next in with our blue. To remind you, it's number 63. I'm going to start with the tassels. We've got this tassel here, and this one here. They are going to end up probably being in colour order, but because they're all over the top of each other, it might look a little bit more random. I can't work out quite what's going on there. I'm going to put, oh yeah, I should have done one there. Never mind. So that one won't be in colour because I've just mucked it up. There we go. Now I'm just going to go in after the red, put blue in. Now something you could do once you finish the scarf is you could go over it in little lines to indicate the lines of the knitting. That would look quite pretty and realistic, but it would be an awful lot of work, and it would be quite tricky on something this small. You could use concentrating on two things at once. You could use a mechanical pencil to do it because it's quite fine, something like that. I think we'll do this. Gosh, the shadows are bad on here, aren't they? It's because I haven't got a lamp. I've just got a very bright ceiling light, and it's quite bright. But it's very murky and wet and rainy outside, as tends to be the case at this time of the year here in the UK. So to rely on our lights even in the middle of the morning. But the reason I'm not at my desk is because it's the weekend, family are home. The children are making note. I don't want to do that. I'm going to get my Tombow mono eraser and just rub that out, because I want to do the stripe in blue. The children are recording their own videos and playing Minecraft and things like that. So, and watching videos. So I thought I would come down and do a little bit of happy, quiet colouring in the kitchen and have a go at this lovely advent calendar, and chat away at the same time. So as you can guess, I'm not. It isn't the 3rd of December today. I'm doing these in advance so that I can edit them and get them up ready. Now I'm going in with green next, number 52, and where I made that error there and rubbed it out, it's left a little blue stain on the paper, so I thought if I do green here it will cover that over, whereas had I put the yellow on it wouldn't have done. So that's my only reasoning for doing that. I'm going to go up here and do a green stripe there, and then there can be yellow either side, which I think will look rather pretty, and a green one here, here, and there. As you can see, I'm leaving the gaps now, thinking carefully about where the yellow is going to go. Here, and I think it'll work here. I think I'll put it here. There we go, and you can see I'm just going over now. I haven't left enough space for yellow here. You see there's only one, so I'm going to leave that one to be yellow, do this one green, and this one green, which sounds like there's an elephant walking about upstairs. I'm sure it's just my son though. Poor boy. There we go. And then we'll go in with the yellow, which is number 11. And we'll do these tassels first. There we go. One here. One here. Fill in all these areas that I've left. Now I've chosen this more slightly orangey yellow because the Ergosofts are quite hard, they don't all show up that well, so I thought this one, because it's a bit darker, it would show up better. But you might want to use a slightly more lemony rather than orangey colour. Such a bright scarf, isn't it? I like scarves, I've got lots, they don't really look like this. Looks nice and warm though. Those of you in Australia won't be wanting to think about scarves at this time of the year, will you? Right, for these, I had thought I was going to do them in a metallic pen, but looking at how the picture looks, I'm actually just going to do them in yellow because I think it will work. And if it doesn't, I can go over them in pen anyway. But I rather like it looking like that. So there we go, I'm done with that, I'm happy with that. So I hope you enjoyed that. It was quite a simple one, but fun nevertheless for me, hopefully fun for you too. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it, and happy colouring.